Uncle Mark here, and I got a different kind of a video. It's a toilet video. Woohoo! Everybody wants to try and save some water. If it, to keep your water bill lower, or, well, just to save the environment too. Why waste water if you don't have to? This toilet, we have to replace the little flapper on the bottom here. And since then, it's using a lot more water than it did before. This is one of those energy-saving kind of toilets, but it's not working the way I'd like it to. So I'm wondering, can I change the flapper, and will it make a difference? We'll do some measurements. We'll be kind of half scientific. We'll use a ruler, see how much water we can get this thing not to use and still flush properly. It's just an idea if you want to try and save a little bit of water. Now what they're saying is it comes with these little ends, and this thing, the one with the biggest hole, because they have different size holes in the middle, which looks like it's the red one. Show the difference. This, that one, and that one. So this thing, the biggest hole closes the quickest, saves the most water. Should we do that one first? No, let's experiment. Whoa! Let's do the smallest one first. I think the smallest one's the green one. So let's do the green one first. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Of course, mine doesn't need this middle piece. Mine is just the one that clips on the side. So it says cut here and here. So we cut there. And cut there and get rid of that part. And it just looks like that. You might need that other part. I'm just gonna somehow get the sides back on. Seems pretty easy so far. Do that. Put this guy on here. It goes on there somewhere, I don't know. That's probably the least opening of the bunch. Bennett's and it doesn't. Flip over. Let's fill our bowl of water. Oh, I don't think it's closing. There we go. You know what? It seems like I need to move it. My mistake. Let's put it down at the bottom. Wow. Everything's going everywhere here. Sorry guys. Put this in the bottom one. Right. We'll let her fill up. It'll take a little bit of time here. So let's jump to it. Getting close. It's 11 inches of water probably, times how big this thing is. So let's see what it goes down to now. Putting this piece on here. Oh, look at that, it stopped at about 7. Definitely works. I think I needed to go just a little further though. I'm going to change this. We're going to go to the... Try not to drop it. Whoa, no, I think I just lost it. We just lost the green one. Darn. Well, don't do that. You're going to experiment. I'm going to put the yellow one on. Yellow one. Okay, I think the last one was 7, right? Let's see how far this one goes. This is probably less. 7 and a bit. Darn. This would be great, I think, for another kind of toilet, but this one's already a space-saving or water-saving toilet. Let's put the red one on, see what that one does. Okay, we've got the red one in, which is supposed to be the one that uses the least amount of water. Let's try it again, see how much water it uses. Stops at 9, so does work. Now here's my question. Why couldn't you drill a really small hole in here, a really, really small one, see if it does the same thing, and take it from there? Just keep making them a hair bigger, till it does what you want it to do. I think we'll try that. So I'm going to use something like this little guy. I don't know what he is. Put in the drill and see what happens. See if there's any difference or not. This isn't super scientific, but not even let anything through. Sure not thinking so. I'm thinking the rubber's just can't really see a hole through it. So I've gone to a little bigger size, the next size up. Not an easy thing to do. Can't even see the hole. I don't think so. This idea, I think, is not going to work very well unless you make a big hole. I think anything's going to leak through there. Try a bigger one. It's because the nature of the rubber wants to close it up. Should be screwed up now. I'll stick my finger in there. That's not dangerous, is it? All we can do is try it, I guess. I'll put it on. Fill it back up. Okay, let's see what this is going to do now with the hole. Goes it down to 2? No way. Let's try it again. Take 2. There you go, that's the way it's supposed to work. Drop, 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 drop. I'm thinking it didn't help at all. Bigger hole. The problem with the, because this is made of rubber, it's almost self-healing. So that's where I drilled the hole there, but really, I don't think is a hole. So we're going to try a bigger one. This one I can actually read, and it's 11/64. So let's hope that it makes some kind of hole in here that actually will be, the rubber won't, you know, close up on too much. What else a guy could do? If you had a hole punch and just went into there and went snap. That might be a little big though. What do you think? I'm gonna go to 5/16. Again, the rubber is really soft, so careful for my fingers. Well, maybe I jumped too big all at once. Sure doesn't, it's almost like it's too big. Let's go back one. Or two. Well, save you some time. At least you're finding out if this works or not. Is it a waste of time? Can it work? It is a hole, but it seals up. If you stretch it, you can see it, but let's try to do it manually. Well, there's a little hole there. I don't know. Let's see if it works. Missing behind the scenes. Ouch! Oh well. Be careful if you're doing this. Now you don't need to fill it all the way. That's what it goes down to now. And that little hole's gonna work. And it stopped at 6.5, but I think that's just because this thing wasn't sitting right in here, I'm thinking. If it is, that's about perfect for this toilet, based on what it used to do originally as a water-saving toilet. But had a little more of an apparatus, some kind of a float. It's that little, let's try it again. That little hole did make any help sense. 7, 6, 5, see, 4, 3, 2. Didn't help. Let's just stop her again. It's a darn rubber. I can't make a proper hole in it. Pull it out again. Well, let's try what I want to do. This hole punch is about a 15/16. Try and get her all the way in there. Well, there's the hole. Yeah, it's probably too big. Let's try her. I'm going to put it back in. Will that fit in there, I wonder? And the answer is no. Maybe if you could put a little post clamp on it or something. We tried. That hole's too big. I don't know what else I can do with that hole. If you can make one of the holes smaller. So we were smart to try and make that hole as small as we could, and that is way too big. So we managed not to break anything. So I'm wondering, should we press our luck and play with the one upstairs? Maybe we can tweak that one a little bit too before we get into trouble. Or maybe we might break that one. I'm up to the challenge. Of course, the behemoth one. This one we'll put that actual piece in. Look how much water this thing uses. Wow. Let's see if we can see it. 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1, 0. Uses all the water. And it flips back. You see, this one's a little different. The flap is just a flap like that, and it's got this this piece. It's full of water, and as it dumps this way, there's a little hole if you look in there. And once that empties, it does that. Well, we should be able to drill that, shouldn't we? Okay, love that one. As bad as Tim the Toolman or whoever. Ted. As bad as Ted the Toolman. Now I know it's somebody else, but I'm trying not to break some infringement laws of some kind. I'm thinking we better do this little by little by little. We hope our idea is going to work. If I understand the principle of this. I would hope. Maybe we should check it just in case. We could be wrong. Put this on without breaking it. Never hear the end of it if we do break it. Alright. Piece goes up there. Turn the water on. We know how it works. Fill it up. Come back to it, huh? I don't know how much water this uses. Sure double what the other one was using. What's this thing? I'm going to adjust this then. Is it this way? Or is it this way? I'd like it to fill up more, and we'll just, that way there's more pressure going down. Okay, I've turned it and it hasn't really moved it much. Let's see how far this goes down. 4, 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1. Maybe. Well, back to this. 15/16. Oh, it's just hard to... This doesn't seem like it's enough. Stick her back in. Let's try her again. Let's try it again. 4, 3, 2.5, 2, 1 3/4. It's not bad. Not much, it's better. I don't know if I want it to be any more than that, but I'm going to leave it at that. See if anybody complains that it's easy to plug. If we could figure out how to put more water in here, that would be the next best thing, but it looks like there's no real way. There, and I took it off all in one piece. As I'm putting it back on, this falls, whatever it's made out of, and it doesn't break. Wow. So was there a lesson we learned from this? I guess in this case, where's that piece? The original one, the rubber, well, even this one, it's impossible to drill with, like, it almost self-heals. And you can't make a very big hole, I guess, because the bottom hole is also big. And this, between the two, that's what's going to make it fall. If I made the hole too big, I knew that was going to be a problem, but all I could do was do that. Anyway, moral, maybe spend the $8-10 and buy one that's got the professional pieces on it. Or if there's a way that you can make that hole small, and I would start as small as you can, that probably would work. Well, I'm done my business. On to the next thing. Thanks for watching. Yeah. It goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Be careful. Do whatever you can to protect yourself. You can also subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you're a new subscriber, you have to ring the bell too. It's a little bell there so that you don't miss any of the latest episodes. It's easy to do. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.